And Philbois, he's aware of what Kaz is doing. He said these guys meet each other on ladder quite a bit. He rushed me hard a couple of times, so... rough. Greetings to Disengage from Disengage TV. Good to see you here, the famous one. Kaz stole the Shadow Priest. There we go. Couple of ghouls. It is Naga's second Altar Sold. What the hell? And a push. Here we go. On to the Wisp. His game against Night Elf, or his game plan against Night Elf, seems to be revolving around harassing this first dimensional war creep. But he's running with the Naga into an Immolation Demon Hunter with claws +8. He got a skull though. And there's not too much repair anymore. The creeps are still attacking the Ancient of War. If he controls the Naga well, that could be sick. Look at the block by Cass. What was he doing? Micro training? Is that the tower push that I heard so much about? Naga tower push. And Philbois, that's a problem, my friend. Naga damage output is good. Detonate doesn't hit much. Demon Hunter falls. Is that just it? He's losing everything. Nothing left for Philbois. That poor soul. Getting completely overwhelmed on the right-hand side. Trying to bring it back with the Demon Hunter, but Kaz, man. In the tradition of someone like TH with old Naga tower pushes, that's the new school. Block with the Acolyte again. The Engine of War is still up. So there's a chance. Demon Hunter is back, runs this down. Nerub still upgrading. Oh, there's another skull there. More kills. Demon Hunter with mana burn now, but very low mana. And now the Nerub tower is up soon. And then there's this great control. A second tower. Also up soon. Need to control this Nerub. Uy. Kaz is struggling a bit. A bit? Quite a lot, actually. Gotta make the decision. Do you want to turn around and try to Frost Arrow? Or do you get a ghoul in between? Boots would be amazing. Can you reach or will you die? Town portal, but he got the staff. He can immediately go back. What a weird game. Demon Hunter missed the Naga. Dagger. Counter aggression. Onto the Acolyte. Is that the best thing you can do, maybe? But Kaz doesn't need attack. He can just produce Acolytes and fortify the base. I mean, Philboi's base. They're playing with... They got nothing. The third Nerub tower. This is Kevin Schwem's nightmare. Philbois was able to build a lot of Moonwells, but he's losing a filled one. That hurts. Got a Hunter's Hall. We got APs. And it's some kind of weird base race? I don't understand. I don't understand Kaz Warcraft. Nobody should. Plague is spreading. Another one down. And now the Demon Hunter wasn't part of the defense. Glaive coming. Will it bite him that he never killed the Ancient of War? Kaz getting up to 30. Economy still standing. And now the glaive will not see the light of day. Surround? Is that a good idea? Yes, it is! Gets the kill! This also costs quite a few ghouls, but doesn't matter. Can't run away from the coverage. It's such great slow coverage. Naga threw so many frost arrows, dude. He's back to 13 supply for the 3rd time in this game. And got healing now. Demon Hunter back from the tavern. Insane. No mana for Frost Arrow anymore. Gotta cancel that Zig. What now? He had Moon Juice, but Naga has some mana again. Chasing him down! 3rd kill! Oh my god. 12 supply. But he's throwing everything into the AP coverage. So mad. Expand in the middle. 1 AP down. Philbois has barely anything left. No Ancient of War for glaives. Demon Hunter back for the 3rd, 4th time? I do not know. Naga 3 with Frost Arrow 2. Nice. And there is now floodgates open, Expo coming, and just great control on this DH. Naga can staff away as there's nothing to cancel. And ghoul reinforcements coming. GG. Kaz is nuts! It's just nuts. I've rarely seen a lower supply game from someone. I need a Kaz jersey. I need a Kaz cutout in my life. Kevin is in chat saying I woke up for this. Yes, of course. Can't break the streak. If you're watching since 12 p.m. I think it is. AM? PM? I never get that right. What am I watching? Glorious, glorious Warcraft. That's what you're watching. Are you not aware of the Naga Ghoul Nerub Expo play? Kaz is about to eliminate the 2nd Night Elf in the Americas region. They started with 6 and 4 might be surviving. And the 1 undead and the 1 orc also surviving. Philbois hanging in the ropes. And then Kaz has an entire week to prepare for his next match. But Philbois might also strike back. This is match points, Kaz! The Bucks, man. Exactly. Supply lead? MMR lead? A bit on the corner of Philbois, but Yeah. So, who doesn't know the Fiend into Necro no hero build? Is this the fast tech into 2 heroes? I think it's not the craziest statement to say that Kaz has the most strategies in all of Warcraft. Like, everything is so different from the other game. Yep. No hero, tier 2 tech. Philbois with claws, that helps. Thing is, what is the hero combo? Philbois was scouting this. He knows what's up. He knows that there's no hero, and he goes for Keeper, Huntress. Is that a second Engine of War? Nope. And he didn't uproot this one. So he can't produce. This could probably be punished ultra hard. Let's walk into the base, kill everything. People like Ted and 120 tried to establish this. Tinker first. And Clockwork Factory will prevent the first harass.
A town is under siege.
Here's the factory. Good thing about the Clockworks is when they explode, they have guaranteed damage. And there's no mana burn against it. Like, if you ever do a 13-hour Warcraft stream marathon, invite Kaz. Good scouting. Gargoyles. Gargoyles into Slaughterhouse. Okay. If Kaz wins this, I bite my thumb. I want to see a picture of that. Still trying to get an expo up. Philboi's rushing. Might be a little bit of an issue that Kaz can't go for the second hero. He's also pretty broke. And now we got a turtle. Philbois is getting APs up. Hunt's in as well, but there's a Spirit Tower, and Spirit Towers are amazing against Hunts. But can't get the Slaughterhouse up, and with that, you don't have statues, but does that even... is that even necessary? Sells the altar, because who needs tier 3 anyway? Think I got a potion to heal up in the absence of statues. But nothing at the tavern. All the ghouls falling. Oh, the creeps! No, that's bad. Clockworks do a lot of damage. And as long as you stay in the shadow of the tower, yeah, trying to get some last hits here to get up to level 2 for faster spawn rate. This requires some healing now. Kaz has no lumber, that's an issue, but Philbois has very little that can attack airs. Dude, Philbois is throwing everything into the Spirit Tower. Solid counter to the Pocket Factory. glaives coming, more hunts coming, no expo. That is an AP down. Level 2 on the Tinker. Got it now. My god, this is so brutal. Keep a level 3 double claw. The double claws are helping big time. More wisps. Yeah, detonate on the Tinker would be so good. Second glaive. Oh, Cass in trouble. No repair anymore. But we got a meat wagon, so the APs at least will be cleaned up. He had enough damage against Gargs to decimate them. Cass has a tech lead, but can he do anything with that tech lead? He's supply blocked, so I don't think so. Well, if your plan is to rush 2 heroes and then you can't get the second hero, that's just half of your plan. And half of the plan is oftentimes not enough. I guess Philbois is doing it. Damn, I was really excited to see the picture of the guy biting his thumb. And now that the shop is gone, it just feels like a matter of time. Twice the supply. No way to build anything because, yeah, he was starved of lumber. And that's an entangle, Tinker, staff! But how to heal? Okay, AP down, but hunts are pressuring. So much repair. That glaive is apparently very important. But so is another entangle, and so is the Tinker kill. Level 4, he's down to a wagon. And that's game. That cheese didn't work. Philbois ties it up. One more map. Of course we get an encore. At the 13-hour mark. Yeah, good disruption by Philbois. Tide Hunters not going according to plan for Cass. And I think there's little plan B. It's hard to come up with a plan A if you play that style of Cass. But we don't waste any time. Now officially the last map of the day. Of the weekend. Who survives and plays Razor Moon next? Autumn Leaves will be the decider. And will Cass just do it again to prove a point? And is Philbois going for the same reaction, or will he fall for something else? Early decisions have to be made. Cass, bottom left hand side. There's a graveyard, there's a crypt. On the other side, Philbois. The standard opening. So this is a fast fiend opener so far. Without an altar or a ziggurat, but he's just going for the forward necropolis once again. Mind games, of course. Demon Hunter it is. Demon Hunter, I guess, less cheese. He's also quite cheese-proof, right? With mana burn and immolation.
Is under siege.
Still, no alta. It's just one of the fastest techs you can go for 1 hour 30. 1 minute 39.
A player's forces are under attack.
The hero isn't even out yet. I love it. Kaz said for game 1, he's a 1-2 fan. He had to go Naga, so shout out 1-2. If he wants to play this decider game in full gym fashion, there has to be a pit lord involved now. Or he really wants to prove a point. And it is the Tinker again. We're officially in hour 13 of the broadcast. Demon Hunter, immolation, off we go. And Kaz is still tech and he can build more acolytes from the other necropolis. And it is the Pit Lord. Not really reliant on mana, that's the good thing about him against the Demon Hunter. Amazing versus Archer if he can reach. Amazing versus Dryads if he can reach, but the problem is to reach. Trying to save the ghouls doesn't really work. Ooh, and that will result in very low lumber again. Now there's a bit of safety with the Nerup. Actually saves this one. Really well done. But detonates against the skeletons. That was nice.
Town is under siege.
Second crypt, yeah. Goes Gargs. Oh, Demon Hunter still slowed. Ghoul! Ghoul coming out of nowhere! What a sick trap this was! And Kaz alive. Dagger, skull. Away we go.
A player's forces
It's so weird. How do you respond? To Pit Lord first. He's still investing. Oh, he's still down to 1 ghoul. You can creep the Expo with this. Must be an investment. Like, okay, Pit Lord can do a lot. It is once again our favorite boy Asgalore, by the way. Philboi's is rich. Looking for an expansion, doesn't find him here, should give him an indicator what's happening down there. Next to the ship. Circlet, nice, but always a little underwhelming in comparison. At least it feels that way. Howl, Gawkeraz. But archers are in position, AP is in position. Good response by PhiLbOiS.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Oh, Panda says hello, trying to get revenge for the trap that was set up earlier. It probably is exactly this ghoul.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, creeps wake up. Oopsie. Cast is still struggling for lumber. Oh, there's supposed to be an expansion to cancel, but it isn't there. Cast's game plans today revolve a lot around crowd control and ice damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Panda didn't creep. Demon Hunter got mana burn too, but only really effective against the DK. Pit Lord creeps up, gets the claws, that is amazing. Expo coming. Forcing a fight, focusing the DH. One call goes through, there's another one if no burn. Now some sustain, but Gargs are falling against this mass range army. It feels like it's not coming together for Kaz, but his strategies oftentimes need time. Oh. There's the heal scroll. Against the breath. Okay, and we retreat into the shadow of the narrow tower. We take the tier 3 on PhiLbOiS side, who's supply blocked right now. That stops his momentum a little bit. And PhiLbOiS allows this expo to come up. Couldn't find an opening really, but he's charging up 2 bears, and that's then supposed to be the decider.
Forces are under attack.
DK gets aura, Pit Lord cleave 2, I assume. And the Book of the Dead, but he's getting caught. No TP. And had to invest the mana potion. There it is. Trying to find a way out with Unholy Aura that is doable. Necro, Temple. Yeah. We need Frenzy, right? We need a Frenzy Pit Lord. But is there gonna be time?
A player's forces are under attack.
Completely outside the norm. But PhiLbOiS plays more or less standard against this. Dryads into bears. Levels are fine. Demon Hunter strong. Panda strong. Ooh, and this is not coming together, is it? One Spirit Tower, but far behind. Can't even reach. That feels like a waste. That's the heal scroll. Okay. Can the Pit Lord connect with Cleave 2 and the items he got? And can the Gargs connect to the Dryads? PhiLbOiS sending a GNL bear in. Archers will melt. Oh, it's Banshees actually. Cast showing some premise. Bears come in. Do you want to go anti-magic on the Gargs? It's another heal scroll. Almost there. Casted solid damage, but where are the kills? Here are some, but on the other side the Panda is cleaning house. Supply relatively even, but for how long? 2 new Gargs. Attackable. Retreat. And the Banshees are coming out. There's no Dispel on the Dryad. 2 towers. The misses are noticeable. But whatever the plan was with the Banshees, it's coming together. Trying to mass repair. 1 tower down. There was a Spirit Tower, super expensive. Can you just coil? Can you reach? Invo Potion, big commitment to this push. 2 more kills. No way. Demon Hunter is hurt but got a rejuke. Can't outdamage this. The Panda is low on mana. It can't throw any breaths anymore. And with that, he's rather useless. DK3, Coil 2. Would love to see a shop here. There was a big investment, of course. And the last tower. Need to hold on to the tower. Breath of Fire is ready and big. Howl is some good damage mitigation alongside Curse. And the repair is working. Coil on the Pity. He's safe. Another bear going down. The next one that comes in will probably also fall. But the Pit Lord has nothing to save him. So same goes for the DK. And on the other side, we got constant rejuve. Level 4 doesn't really do too much except a little bit of extra XP. And there's the next bear with the next rejuve. A heal scroll would go such a long way. Or a coil. But the mana burns are on point. Dude, how many bears fell? Disgusting.
Forces are under attack.
Very little to attack the Gargs, but there is a bit. Trying to gather the mana for the coil just naturally, but Philboi's taps out! He's had enough of this weirdness! He couldn't break him! And Kaz, with the crazy strats, survives until the lower bracket round 2. And Rezamoon, Jesus, now I start this shit as well. Sorry, 13-hour cast. Rezamoon, get ready for the phenomenon that is Kaz. Top 6 Autumn Leaves. The strat, out frustrate your opponent.